Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Who Should You Choose? If you want to get your question answered on this video, make sure you hit the comment section down below with your hut lineup question, and I will try to answer it on the next video. Also, guys, until Monday night, you can get 30% off your G Fuel purchases by using code NOSLEEVES. It really helps me out, so go get yourself some of that good, that fruit punch. This stuff is amazing. Make sure you use code NOSLEEVES at checkout for 30% off until this Monday coming up. All right, so let's get into questions from yesterday while I have my morning coffee. And if you are looking for coffee, if you're a coffee drinker, make sure you get that King's Coast, man. It is the best. So let's start with Reynold Henderson. Notifications are on. My man is almost always the #1 commenter on my videos. I appreciate it. David Krebs, price if I could afford it. I'm assuming he's referring to the thumbnail. So Liam Eddy, bro, I got Reimer in net. I swear to God, he scored on from behind the net over 4 times. All right, note to self: don't use James Reimer in hut. Nystrom pulled the 90 Bergeron and a gold reroll. Never pulled a master item before. That's unreal. I haven't pulled a master item. I pulled Crosby though. By the way, I'm a free-to-play player, not spending cash in this game. Let's go, dude. That's a solid pull then if you're a free-to-play player. Christian Mailou. I have 90 Panarin. I have Panarin 89 loans, and he plays like a beast for me. So here's my question. What do you think about the 90 Panarin Bergeron Nylander? Because I have Lemieux and Lafleur waiting for cooldown to have Gretzky. So if you're gonna have all those, then that's fine. I have 350k coins. What do I do free to play? My man, you have 350,000 coins, and you were going to have Lemieux, Lafleur, and Gretzky. Unbelievable. I want to know if it's good to buy one of the 89s and do the master set, or should I buy Beliveau? Which one should I get? Okay. So in my opinion, of those three, since you already have like 3 of the best offensive players in Lemieux, Lafleur, and Gretzky now, I would get Heiskanen. He is not going to be replaced for quite some time because of his synergies alone. He's got distributor and speedster, which is amazing. So I would go with that. Now, if you want Panarin, that's okay. There's a lot of good right-handed wingers, though. So I don't know. Bergeron would be my pick out of these 3 because he is so good on the faceoffs. So I would go with Bergeron. I would not do the 90 overall set. I would just try and buy him outright for the cheaper cost. If you 350,000 coins, you'll be able to buy Bergeron. From DJ Sec Live, Sleeves, great job with the videos, very helpful. I've lit Danny Briere overall, my best center for now. What do you think of the card? Overall, stat-wise, not super impressed. He's not all that fast, and he's a small boy, so tough in the defensive zone. I think that there are far better options, but if he plays well for you, he plays well for you. All right, from Chris Danto, I came on NHL this morning. I had a bunch of free packs. I was confused. It wasn't loyalty pre-order stuff. So if you're on PS4, I believe, you got all of the Hut Rush rewards because there was a blanket issue where a lot of people weren't getting their Hut Rush rewards on PS4, I believe. So they just gave everyone out the rewards again. So double the rewards this week. Guy Lafleur, the 89 set. Since Guy is not guaranteed, the 89 set. Hope it's going good today. Pulled Brad Park. Not the best card, but as Howitzer, he will make a good temporary first line with Murphy, who I'm about to get. Once I get Gretzky, should I go after Lafleur or one of the new Master cards? Okay, Brad Park actually low-key isn't a bad defenseman, honestly. When I was doing the overall icon set, I was actually kind of looking at maybe recommending him, but there's a lot of other options for left defense anyways. Once I get Gretzky, should I go after Lafleur or one of the new master items? Lafleur's the best right-handed card in the game. He's better than Panarin. He's better than Bergeron. I would go after Lafleur. Hey, Sleeves, I started the game for the second time today, and I got like 12 packs. Yeah, it's from the Hut Rush rewards. I need a good center for under 100,000 coins. Who should I get? Again, guys, what I recommend you doing is, I don't know the market as of I'm answering this question, so make sure that you search for 100K. Give me a couple options. That's the best way to do it. Under 100,000 that has good face-offs and whatnot, that's Crosby. All right, once I get the tradable Heiskanen, should I upgrade to the untradeable 90 or stay with the tradable 89? I feel like there might be master player upgrade sets late in the year, and I don't want to get stuck with an untradeable 90 over late in the year. Honestly, unless you're hut rich, don't do the 90 upgrade set. That's purely for swag. Making them untradeable is just going to lock you in, and that was an issue last year. The Abyss, hey Sleeves, I have 3 icon collectibles right now. I'm probably going to drop some money on the game on my birthday next week. Yo, happy birthday next week. What should I do? My team is above average. If you have 3 icon collectibles right now, just keep saving. Just keep doing hut rivals and squad battles. Get those gold cards, turn them into icon collectibles, and grab yourself Lemieux or Gretzky. From Bryson Nichols, I ended up getting Murphy. He's been very good, and the players pack wasn't bad. Got Ekblad, Morrissey, and Werenski. Nice, dude, nice. Murphy isn't bad at all. He's the only team builder that I find worth it, but his synergy is kind of poo. There's some better options at the high end, like Rob Blake is unbelievable, especially if you have distributor. If you get Rob Blake with speedster and distributor, that's one of the better right-handed defensemen. Then there's Chelios, and then obviously Lit Carlson. Aho, Teravainen, and Quinn Hughes, or just Lit Duchesne, depending on your team. If you have like under 82s on your fourth line or your third and fourth line, I would go with Aho, Teravainen, and Quinn Hughes. Dylan Drover, hey Sleeves, love the streams and the vids. Thanks, man. Also, congrats on the G Fuel partnership, man. Currently sitting at 150K and 2 icon collects. My team is good for now, but I'm wondering if I should buy McDavid or spend the coins on more collectibles to get Mario first. Thanks for the input and keep providing the great content. Thank you, my man. All right, so you have 2 icon collectibles right now. Should you buy McDavid? McDavid is only going to drop in price, and he's still going to be one of the better left-handed wingers in the game for quite some time. So what I would do is keep buying those gold cards, like the gold players that are under 150 coins. You can do that by going to the bid section and then trying to build up your icon collectibles, because that would be, you want to keep saving for Lemieux and Gretzky. They're going to be better than McDavid the whole year, than the base McDavid, because they will eventually get upgrades to silver and the gold sets. Hey Slaves, when it comes to goalie aggression, does more or less aggression help me with cross-crease passes? I like using the 89 Jari due to lower aggression, but I've noticed that he stays in the net too much for the cross-crease. I mean, honestly, I find more aggression is worse for the cross-crease. That's the problem. So when they're at the top of the crease, right, it helps cut down angles and shots. But because he's so far, or he's more out of the net, the cross-crease backdoor leaves that backside kind of open. Less aggression is better, in my opinion, for the cross-crease. But regardless, the cross-crease is a devastating goal. Price sucks. Might be the defense. I got Gretzky, and I'm now going for Lemieux. I have 3 icon collectibles, and I'm a free-to-play player. Should I trade my collectibles to golds and go for Miro, or no? Mario is the best player in the game. He's going to be. However, Miro is going to be at a pack soon. You're not going to be able to get him without spending an exorbitant amount of money. You have 3 icon collectibles. I would not turn them into gold. I would not turn them into golds because it's going to cost you 10, so don't do that. I was thinking about picking up Nathan MacKinnon. Is he any good at center? No, he's terrible. He only has 70 faceoffs. He's a winger, and he always plays worse than his stats indicate. So I would not grab Nathan MacKinnon. Should I get Gretzky first than Mario? I play better with left-handed than right. If you play, I mean, that's the problem. If you play better left-handed than right, I hate righties on the draw. Go with Gretzky, but Mario is a far better player. The reason being is that he's faster a little bit, and he has far better synergies, like a great synergy combo, and he's 4 inches taller, so in the defensive zone, he's far better. I have 12 gold collectibles and have Bergeron and Heiskanen. Save or build Panarin. I have 12 gold collectibles. I have Bergeron and Heiskanen. Save or build Panarin. I wouldn't build Panarin. I would wait until the next event. You have the 2 best players in this event already, and there's so many good right-handed players. I would get Lafleur and Lemieux for the wing. Eiserman card has been dominant for me. Same with Larkin. Good to know. That Eiserman card does look interesting to me. Hey, Slaves, love the content, bro. I currently have an 87 overall team with Mario, McDavid as the 2 major players. Managed to activate Howitzer, Speedster, Magician, and Gladiator. Is it worth it trying to keep these activated, or just go for players with base stats? Managed to activate Howitzer, Speedster. Is it worthwhile to keep these activated? Okay, so if you have a lower overall team, other than like your 87 isn't lower overall, but it means your second, third, and fourth line might not be like extremely dominant. I would try your best to keep Howitzer and Speedster activated. It is worth it. Now, if you're putting 70s on your fourth line, probably not worth it. However, it is worth it to keep those synergies. So on offense, I have the free 89 Panarin and not really anyone that will be like him after he expires. I currently have 20K in coins and 9 days left with him. If I don't pull anyone to replace him, what should I do? I probably have 70K or higher by then. I mean, the only way you're going to get him is by making him. So if you're not going to get the coins, there's not really much you can do. Panarin, there's other options. You can get Stamkos, the base Stamkos. He has Howitzer, so he's fast. He's got a good shot. Same with Sagan. Try and build Mario would be a good option as well. Just keep playing squad battles and rivals, dude. When should I expect McDavid's price to drop? Should I sell him or keep him until he gets an upgrade? I have a very good team and lots of coins. He's going to drop every week now. Like, be sure to watch Wednesday and Thursday nights because that's after the rewards come out. And then Friday nights as well is usually when new content comes, so people might spend packs as well as it's payday for a lot of people. But Monday and Tuesdays, avoid buying cards because that's when the market is at the lowest and you want to avoid. TJ Bellizzi. Hi, Slaves. I'm watching you for over a year now. Love the vids. Thanks, dude. I did Lemieux and did the 88 set and didn't get Gee. Should I do the 88 set again or get the great one? Go for the great one. Slaves, thanks for the tips in the strategies video, particularly the need to switch off control as the pass is being made during aggressive forechecking and insight on the energy and lines. Been tearing it up in hot rivals ever since my 86 overall squad. Currently Division 5 rank ultimate. Yo, let's go, dude. Ovechkin, Kadri, Kane, Stone, Hurdle, Bailey, Oshie. So pretty balanced team. Need only 2 more icon collectibles to get Lemieux. Man, yeah, just keep grinding for Lemieux, dude. What is a fair price for Heiskanen and thinking about buying him? This is tough for me. I have a feeling he's going to go up in price. I think him and Bergeron might go up in price once he's out of packs. So, Heiskanen, well, first of all, anything under 400k is technically worth it because it costs about 400k in coins to make the untradeable version because it costs 8 gold collectibles, and that's about 50k in coins for each one. So that's 400k. So anything less than that is good. Anything under 350 is a pretty good price. That's where you would look. I think he might go up a little bit after he's out of packs. Love the content. Came from 2K My Team, and it's been a breath of fresh air. Got a good team, but could use your input. Current line, Stamkos, Lemieux, Gretzky, Sagan, Duchesne, Hall. That's a fast line. Have Speedster and Howitzer activated. However, a ton of players are not in my lineup, and I'm wondering if to change and who to keep on the bench. Eichel, Tavares, Panarin. You want to find a way to get Eichel in your lineup. By either... How would you get him in there? Over Wheeler, in my opinion. Tavares, no. Barzal, maybe. Actually, no. You've got a really good team. No, I would sell those guys if you can. I want to keep my synergies active. I can only take out one of the Speedster and Hauser. I feel like Barzal could slide in someplace, and I could get rid of a better card to save some coins. True. Yeah, man. The only one I could see is putting Eichel in, because that's a very good right-handed card. Zach Spees, how do people get so many icon collectibles? Do I have to spend money to get them also? Do I get them what should I do with them? So, if you get a tradable icon out of a pack, sell it. It is going for so much right now, like 60k, which is kind of crazy to me. But because as the year goes on, icons will get less and less in value until the silver release happens. Like, so throughout the rest now going forward, they will get cheaper. There will come a point where icons will just drop in price after probably not the next event, but the one following, where there's better cards than most of the icons. But there's so many people playing the game right now and not enough icons to go around to try and make Mario and Gretzky. So that's why they're so expensive. So if you pack one, sell it. In terms of making them, dude, just take the untradeable rewards from the Rivals packs. That way you get a ton of players, throw those in. You can turn those into collectibles, and there you go. From Armin Bobanecker, hey, Sleeves, I have Lafleur and McDavid in the first line. I have gold collectibles to make 89 tradable Heiskanen. I need him for distributor, but with the rest of my collectibles, should I go for 89 Bergeron or Lemieux? And if I should make Bergeron... Okay, don't make the 90 Bergeron unless you're hut rich. Once you make Heiskanen, I would go for Lemieux. Hey, Sleeves, I recently picked up Duchesne, 84 Duchesne. You think it's a good card? It's a great card, dude. Who's better to pick up, 87 Coffee or 89 Heiskanen? The synergies are on Heiskanen are fantastic. As a free-to-play player, is it worth to try and go for one of the 89 icon players? I currently have 3 icon collectibles. Yes, that's what I would be saving up for. Once you get like a 85 and you know, an 82 to 85 overall base team, you need to start working on impact players, guys. And the best way, you know that Mario is going to be relevant the whole year. That's why I always say just try and go for them. Don't spend, 3 icons here on the 87 set, 2 icons here on the 86 set, because if you don't pull someone elite, you just wasted it. From Cha-Cha-Ha, I have 4 icons and 2 gold collectibles and probably another icon with squad battles coming out tonight. Should I change my icons to goals and get Heiskanen or save my icons and wait until I have enough to get Lemieux also free to play? This one's so tough, man, because like I said, once you can't make Heiskanen, I think people are really going to want him. Offense is so much more important than defense. I would go Lemieux. Pro tip for opening choice packs and don't know who to get once you open them. You can close the app and the packs will be there unopened. Oh, it'll be the same players, but then you can wait to get who does it. Okay. Huh. I didn't know that. Cam Coates, Sleeves, my man. You were my saving grace in Shell 20. You're doing the same for 21. Thanks, homie. I'm free to play. Here's my lineup. Panarin, Bergeron, Tarasenko, Line I have 50K and 4 icons. 2 goals. Who should I go for next? / what's the game mode I should focus on the most? I put in about 30 hours already. So the game mode you should focus on most depends on what you like playing. If you like playing squad battles is the way to go. If you can't stand playing squad battles, Rivals is the way to go. I would focus on one, not both, unless you are like me or the other guys that live for it. The guy that you want to go for next with 50K. Oh, Matt Duchene, dude. Matt Duchene. Perelzi, my man. Loaded question, but I have 800K. Dude, this guy just comments on my video to flex. My man. And I already have enough for Miro. I need 2 more for distributor, but I need to upgrade my lefty wingers. Should I buy McDavid now or wait till a better McDavid or another card comes out? Thanks, Cam. All right, you have 800K, and I already have enough for Miro. I need 2 more for distributor. If you need 2 more for distributor, I would grab Miro and grab Howie Morenz. Because McDavid's base card is going to drop in price every week now going forward. There just is not a lot of great lefties, man. There's not a lot of great lefty wingers. McDavid's synergies, though, are kind of poo. Like, he doesn't really offer you anything. So I'd probably go Howie Morenz if you could. Love the daily content. How come in the auction I get the highest bid, but 50% of the NHL 21 does not give me the players and refund my coins? Issue right now with the auction house, that'll be patched. Did this set to get the untradeable Bergeron? How would you recommend upgrading to the 90s? He'd probably stay on my team for a while. It's not worth it. It's never worth it because you're effectively losing out on hundreds of thousands of coins no matter what. Like, there's no way to get rid of them until there's a set that allows you to use them, and that's not guaranteed, nor is that going to happen in the next few months. So Heiskanen is the only one, in my opinion, that is has a good chance of lasting a long time because of his synergy combo. That's it. Bergeron as well, I guess, but there's going to be a lot of good centers coming out. Alex Shoulder, thanks for reading my comment. With 1 collectible and 100K, it doesn't seem like I'm close to the 88 set, but I can probably get it by the end of the month. Lemieux set probably takes me until the middle of November. I'm not sure if it's worth the wait. Okay, if the collectible is tradable, sell it. And then use the coins to build your team with other cards. If you have 100K, you want to look for players like Lit Carlson. Lit Duchene is a great one. Team of the Week, Braden Point is another really good value card already, and he's going to drop. So look for players like that, because if it's going to take you that long to get that card, don't do it. I'm free to play team, and I seem to be able to beat everyone within the same teams. Weird flex. I have some decent players like Laine, Price, and Forsberg. Should I take coins or open the untradeable packs from Rivals? So unless you have here's the best way to describe it, because I have one of the best teams in both consoles, and I'm at a point now. And again, but I spend tons of money on the game. So unless you have a team like that, right, you need to take the untradeable packs, and here's why. If you look at your team. And what are the odds that if you, let's use Crosby as an example. So that's one of the more common ones that you could pull because it's a base card, it's not a master item or anything like that. So there is a very good chance that if you pull, your best card could be Crosby or McDavid. If those guys aren't going to make, if Crosby is not going to make your third line or fourth line, then you need to take the untrade or the tradable version. Because then at least you're getting coins. So, the only card that I could pull right now that would replace anyone in my lineup would be Paul Coffey. That's it. That my team is perfect right now in terms of synergies and overalls and everything like that. So there's no point for me to do the untradeable version, right? Because while you're getting a ton of packs, or while you're getting a ton of players that you can turn into collectibles, you have no shot at pulling someone you could actually use. Now, if you're a free-to-play team and you've got your best card is, let's say, 86 Curry, or, maybe it's McDavid, your best card. There's a lot of cards that you could pull that would slot right into your lineup, right? And you can use anyone if you don't pull one of those big guys that you can trade for collectibles. So that's what I recommend. If a team like that, I would take the untradeable packs. I currently have 8 gold collectibles that are tradable that I pulled from rewards. I might build a master next event. Or wait, should I? Sell the GC for coin and then invest in 35k GC to flip. Sell the GC, buy untradeable event packs that include GC for 3 times the chance at usable players. I would sell the GC for coin, then invest in 35k to flip. That would be one. All right, last one from Gavin. I have 1 untradeable gold collectible, 50k, and about 50 gold players before Squad Battles packs. Is it possible for me to get either Panarin or Bergeron, or should I just go for Lafleur or Gretzky? You probably not. You're going to run out of time before Panarin and Bergeron. Current running, Lone Panarin, Lemieux, McDavid, Stamkos. Yeah, I would save up for Gretzky or Lafleur. That would be what I would do for sure. All right, guys, sorry if I didn't get to your questions. I'm trying to keep these videos to about 20 minutes. If I didn't answer your question, just make sure to visit me on Twitch starting at 10 a.m. every single day, and I will answer your question live in my Twitch chat. And if you're coming over to my Twitch chat and you have an Amazon Prime subscription, make sure you use it, man. You unlock all the emotes from my channel and whatnot. Show some support more than you already have. Although I can't say enough how much I appreciate all of you guys from YouTube. I'm running a giveaway on Instagram for a giveaway for NHL 21 for whatever console of your decision. So just go and check out my Instagram down below. It's in the comment section. And make sure if you're going to purchase on G Fuel, 30% off until Monday using my code NOSLEEVES. Thank you guys again for everything. And I will see you tomorrow with more Who Should You Choose?